3. It does say Israel may have violated international humanitarian law during its military operation in Gaza. But due to the chaos of war, it could not verify specific instances where use of US-made weapons might have been involved in alleged breaches. And since Israel has not shared complete information in those cases, the administration says it still finds Israel's assurances it is using US weapons in accordance with international law credible.
Recall, this is not a report from an NGO. It's not a report from a news organization. It's not a term paper by an undergrad. It is a document produced by the United States, the government of the United States of America, which has the most well-funded intelligence community on the face of the earth. Presumably, if there was an interest, they could acquire some of this non-public information and fill in the gaps.
The report says individual violations do not necessarily disprove Israel's commitment to international humanitarian law, as long as it takes steps to investigate and hold violators accountable. The report also listed many credible reports of civilian harm and said Israel didn't at first cooperate with Washington to boost humanitarian assistance to the enclave. But in each instance, it could not point to any clear, definitive breaches of the law.
So there was a lot more fact-finding that probably could have taken place here. It's, the department may have been, a passive recipient of reports from media organizations, from NGO, non-governmental organizations, and from civil society. But it doesn't seem to be the case that they actively went out there and proactively sought the information.
The findings in the State Department report risk further souring ties between Israel and the US at a time when the allies are increasingly at odds over Israel's plans to invade Rafah, a decision Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he'll press ahead with. Israel's military is facing backlash with the soaring death toll and the level of devastation in the Gaza Strip. While the US, Israel's largest arms supplier, has recently put on hold a shipment of heavy bunker-busting bombs in a major policy shift. The Biden administration has said it would review additional arms shipments to Israel, even as it reiterated long-term support for its ally in the Middle East.
I think it is a self-contradictory report in many ways, and the problem with it is that it doesn't come to the conclusions that are the logical follow-through from the facts that it identifies. It does say that